Gros Morne National Park is a hiker's dream. With 20 trails to choose from, there's something desirable for the beginner or the most seasoned hiker. Today, we're going to count down our top 10 favorite hikes. Our rankings were based on several different things, including the uniqueness compared to other trails, whether the trail was consistently interesting to hike, and finally, was the view at the end worth it? No matter which trails you choose to hike during your trip, you're sure to enjoy them. Let our top 10 help guide you to our favorite trails at the park. Beginning at number 10, we'll start with Western Brook Pond. I would venture most people would rate this higher on their list. For us, we found the trail kinda boring. So why hike this trail? Well, two reasons. You'll want to see the stunning fjords at the end, and you may want to catch a boat tour to get an extra special view. Not so much a hiking trail as a road, the views at the end are just too good to not make our top 10. Number 9 belongs to Baker's Brook Falls. We knew one of the waterfalls within the park had to break our top 10. Baker's Brook Falls is that waterfall. On your way in, be sure to take the detour to explore the moose exclosure. This exclosure helps you see how much of an impact the moose really have on their environment. The last stretch of the falls sees you climb downhill. This short, steep section at the end allows you to access several viewing points. Each point will give you spectacular views of the raging falls. Sitting at number 8 is the Coastal Trail. Akani and I both grew up close to the ocean, so trails that skirt along the ocean are often on our list of favorite places to hike. This beautiful trail is flat and open. You'll have the ocean by your side 90% of the time. It's only at the end does the trail dip into the trees and ends with a view of Green Point Geological Site in the distance. Number 7 belongs to Berry Hill Pond. Seeing local wildlife is important to us. Animals help shape and mold our experience. Berry Hill was one of the few places we actually saw animals during our time at Gros Morne. At the far end lies a beaver dam. If you're lucky, you may just see Canada's national animal coming home from an afternoon swim. Sitting at number 6 is Stanleyville. You don't even need to leave the parking lot to get some awesome views here. The view from the lot gives you a glimpse of the views you get from the end of this hike. Following this steep trail will take you up and over the mountain. On the other side, a private beach with an amazing mountain scene. If you're looking to escape the public at the parking lot, this is the perfect hike to take. Starting off our top 5 is the Lookout Trail. Despite being steep, this trail sees a few visitors looking to get some amazing views. Pushing your way to the top will reward you with a 360-degree view. It's here you can see Bon Bay, the Tablelands, and wide open tundra. The second half of the hike takes you through this barren landscape and slowly traverses you back down to the main trail. Our number 4 slot belongs to Green Gardens. Although it doesn't look like much from the start, the trail really opens up once you crown the mountain. It's on this other side that you'll start getting stunning views of the coastline. With several spots to stop, you could spend some time at the end, whether you're sitting in the red chairs of Parks Canada or combing the beach. Don't turn around though at the red chairs. Continue a little further on through the next section of trees. It's here that lies a section of scenery you won't want to miss. Number 3 belongs to the famous Tablelands. This short and flat hike offers you an experience unlike any other. It's here that you can walk on the Earth's mantle. This location is what makes Gros Morne National Park a UNESCO World Heritage Site. This is only one of 2 places on Earth where the mantle is pushed up through the crust. If you're coming to Gros Morne, you'll need to add Tablelands to your list. Coming in at number 2 is Gros Morne Mountain. This big, barren rock is what gives Gros Morne its name. The brutal hike is easily the hardest trail in the park. A large number of people come to hike the park's tallest peak, so come early. Not only will parking spaces fill up, but you'll also need about 8 hours to complete the hike. You'll be rewarded with fantastic views the entire second half of the hike. Rejoice when you make it to the top, but stay excited as the best views are still to come. Capturing our number 1 spot is Trout River Pond. Easily one of the most underrated trails, this 14-kilometer hike doesn't get the attention it deserves. Following Trout River Pond, the trail gives you views upon views. Although not much elevation is gained, you will be moving up and down the side of a mountain. It's towards the end of the trail that this hike steps up its game. The mountains get bigger and more beautiful. You'll approach the backside of the Tablelands and have a dramatic contrast between that and the green-covered mountains across the lake. Grab a seat at the end and enjoy the views from our favorite trail in the park. No matter which trail you choose at Gros Morne, you'll be making a good choice. We aim to hike each and every trail during our visit. With the exception of those that were closed for maintenance or which required you to spend the night, we accomplished our goals. Which of these trails stood out to you? Have you hiked any yourself? Leave us a comment or a question below. We would love to hear from you. If you're looking for more detail about any of the hikes in this video, check out our other YouTube videos. Each hike has its own video, and we provide you with an in-depth look at each of these trails. For written information about any of these locations, check out our travel guides on our website at joshtravelguy.ca.